We're going to start the show in 2 minutes. Check in and like the video when you slide through. Yo, what's going on? This is Afi Kingdom. This is tonight's Super Friends with myself, LDA, and the Red Pill Chauvinist. And today we're going to give you guys the 5 best places to meet women, workspaces. If you work with them, places you go to, Starbucks, Home Depot, we're going to pick them. But the trick is when somebody say one, that means it's disqualified. So we're going to go around. Check in RPC and pass it to LDA.
No doubt. What up to everybody, man? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to my man's Afi Kingdom, my man's LDA. We're about to, do another classic, man. So, we're talking about the top 5 spots that, or workplaces that we can, meet women. And, if anyone doesn't know, I work in the hospital. So it's only right, that I start off with the hospital or just healthcare in general. Because I could have started off with different positions within the hospital, but I can take up like 2-3 spots. So I'll just round it up into healthcare. And I'll unpack it by saying something like, you have, nurses, you have surgeons, you have nursing assistants, you have physician assistants, you have surgical technologists, you have all these different positions of women where, they constantly have to be doing something and constantly, sometimes they even in positions of authority. And with all that being said, when they have a position like that, and the reason why I'm choosing them, number one, the nurse, the surgeon, the physician assistant, all of them that work in the hospital, is the fact that it's high stress, and they're looking for a man that they can let their hair down, a man that they don't have to lead and direct. A man who will look past their title and treat them like the little girl that they really are. We probably could say that for all the positions, all the spots we're about to say, but the first spot that I would say is definitely in healthcare, more specifically the hospital, because you can get at the surgeon. Like, listen, man, y'all dudes out there, when you hear a chick is she says, I'm a doctor, I'm a surgeon, you shouldn't cower when you hear that. You should look at that like, oh, I got a super in, because like I said, most dudes are gonna treat her like she's an untouchable, like she's a delicate flower, that she's smarter than him, only because she has doctor before her name. Nah, a chick like that, she's looking to be submissive. She's looking for someone to be fun with. You know what I mean? So, not to hold the mic too long, that's the first thing I say is the hospital, man. That these chicks is looking for someone to, like I stated, treat them like they little girl they really are, as opposed to the title that they have on their name badge.
Good. Well, real quick, I want to shout out these super chats. Shout out to my man, Bofa Man, for the 1999 super chat. I appreciate you being so generous before the show even start. And shout out to my man, Roastrumentals. Let me get you in there. If you want to know who provided that pimp song, my pimp music, that's Roastrumentals right there. So you don't have to keep asking me. That's the guy right there. Get him on Instagram, and he'll make you a hit. LDA, check in and give us your one.
All right. What's going on?
Okay, let's go. Let's go then. Come on, boom. Let's go.
You see, y'all want to,
let's go. Let's go then. Let's go.
Got to change it up right quick.
I see you, LDA. Let's go.
Had to let him, I had to change it up.
Okay.
So one of the greatest places you said, so I am so unprepared. So I'm be honest, I'm unprepared. I seen it and I couldn't think of anything.
Freestyle.
So to meet women, right? That's why I make sure I'm on the same page. One of the best places. Y'all ready for this?
Yes. I've been waiting.
Ready?
It's not a place, but it's definitely something you need to think about. I like this purple on me. Look good.
Yeah. So skin tone, family. Go ahead.
One of the best places is for you to have your own business, and you can meet women anytime, any place on your dime.
Woo.
Boom.
That's having your own business. See, we're thinking about in a sense of where she may be at. When you have your own business and you're running your own show, you can meet at any time in any place. You control the narrative. You control everything that goes on. And women automatically can sense and smell when a man is a boss. And I mean boss like everyone's using it. But I mean a boss in the sense of he owns things. He has employees. He's writing checks. He's doing his own thing. That's the difference. When you are a businessman, it makes it so easy to meet. You can meet her at her lunch hour and she's working at the hospital, as RPC said, and you can do what you need to do. Or she may be working, she can be doing whatever 3 o'clock in the morning. You can meet because you run your own business. So having your own business is one of the most freeing and liberating places or things that you can do to meet women at any place that she may be at, because they do like to take breaks. 15, 30 hour. They need that after work, while you don't have to worry about being on a time schedule, because why? You're free and you control your narrative. Oh, and I just had to think about it because y'all got me for a minute. I was like, I know they better come with that.
Yeah. Now we know you got the bazooka.
So I said, let me say this: have your own business. Have your own business. You can control the narrative at any time. That means you're free from the confinements of time, space. She can come over in the middle of a day. That's right. Your business is running. You got employees running, and you can do what you need to do, regardless of what field that she's in. She can be a doctor, lawyer, construction manager, whatever it may be.
Real estate agent, don't matter.
Real estate, it doesn't matter, because you know why? You have your own business. That's my.
Hey, yo, shout out to Gil. He said it's 5:20 in the morning in the Netherlands, checking in dedication. That's what I'm talking about, man. Shout out to you, man.
Shout out to you, G.
Man.
Appreciate you here. See, Lawrence, I don't know. You got 4 more? Because you out there. You got 4 more. You can go around, I guess.
I thought we was doing 5 all together, like we did, like we usually do.
I don't know, man. Y'all came. I don't know if I got 5 more.
They ain't ready for 15 spots, man.
Fix my puff right quick, you know.
Yeah, they ain't ready for 15 spots.
1, 2, 3. No, because then somebody ain't gonna have one. That means
me. I don't mind. Because I'm like.
There we go. I mean, we could have some what do you call that? Some notable mentions that ain't make the top 5. We could do that. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
But yeah, what's your so we said number 1. I said healthcare, more specifically the hospital. LDA said.
All right, well, let's do it. Since we not all doing 5, then let's just do a top 10. That's gonna go fast, bro. That means after it's my look. That means after it's my turn, we only got 2 more.
Exactly.
That ain't gonna work.
Plus 1 more. Yeah, right.
Yeah, then that's only gonna be like 5 more minutes.
Wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What?
Like you got your mic hooked up. All right. Lighting.
Yeah.
Good,
He's
man.
on this podcast
All
joint,
right.
man.
Alpha
Oh yeah,
Kingdom.
man.
It's
Oh,
official.
okay. All right.
Alpha
You think
Kingdom
I didn't
podcast,
notice
man.
that? I like that.
Got the headphones and everything. He's looking.
Yeah, look at it. Got the headphones.
Yeah.
Like,
Official tissue, man.
okay. Leading in his chair like the boss. Mirror in the background.
Comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
You got the couch. Look at the couch. Got the plant in the
With
corner.
the print, you see with the print in the back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see the print. Yeah, I see. Wait a minute. What's going on here?
I'm doing like Will Smith and
though.
Jada.
You said what?
Will Smith and Jada pick.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Wait, the figurines right there.
Yeah, man.
Hey, how about we?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm just giving you a dose of my house. You'll say.
Right. Exactly.
You know,
just a little flavor.
this stuff
a
is
little
already
spice.
here. I'm just showing you cats. That's
You know
all.
what I mean? You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, no, how about we just go around till we run out of gas because we can't even get the number of the top whatever.
Okay, so that means you said one RPC 10, 9, so then I'm doing 8. 8, I'm gonna go with strip club. Strip club. Yeah, man. Look, the strip club now is like the club, especially if you live in places like Miami, Vegas, shit like that. Like you go to the strip club and women are like 5, 6, 7 deep going to the strip club. And not only that, they all in sex mode because they watching nasty stuff and they around naked people the whole time. So put it like this. If you go to the club, you're gonna spend $20 to get up in there. So just go to the strip club and spend $25 to get in there, and then the chicks are already naked. And people are already drunk. That's how you got to do it. So boom. 8, 10, 9, 8. Here, I'll keep tracking the damn thing.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I think we should start unpacking each other's, you know what I mean, choices and all that. Because LDA said entrepreneurship.
Okay, so we got 10 was
10 was healthcare hospital. 10 was hospital. Say hospital.
Hospital.
Yeah. So any of y'all? Well, LDA, can you unpack that just a little bit? Because I know you work in the hospital, man. What you think about that choice right there?
So in the hospital, it's like the hospital is like man, it's an open field. If you are not going around being thirsty, because they already know that you have a job because you're employed there.
Correct.
But the thing of it is, you cannot be intimidated because of the job that they have. So there's different types of nurses that are there. So you can't be intimidated by that. And you got to be very strategic that you do not, let's be very clear, break any of the rules that are in that particular business. You know what I mean? So even though you might be shooting your shot there, you got to be careful how you do it and how you plan it out. So I'm not going to say what I do. I'm just heard what somebody else does.
Right.
But there's ways to do it where you're at lunchtime. You can do it at on break, or you can in passing by do shift change, because there's one shift is changing, another group is coming in. So you got to know how to play it. And biggest thing is just talk. Hey, how you doing? After somebody, hey, how you doing for a couple of days, she's not getting that outside of there, and she's getting that in there. She's going to appreciate your, hey, how you doing? How's everything going? Nothing more, nothing less. I'm telling you, it's very easy to actually do in, say, in the hospital setting. But I must say this, do not do it if you don't have any game. Don't do it if you're not smart enough, because you can get yourself in trouble.
In many different ways, man.
Yeah.
So
it's always about your money first. Your money got to be first. If your money's not first, you'll mess up chasing tail, especially in the healthcare industry or chasing in any job. You need to make sure that your money is coming in easily. But it's so easy in healthcare. Even when they have little parties outside, you can actually navigate. Hey, where y'all going? Christmas parties, little birthday gatherings. You know, Susie had they having a little get together over everybody's house.
Or just going out to karaoke after work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. So it's easy to find, easy to do it. What do you say? Freelance LDA is telling the truth. I'm in the environment and right now. Yeah, the environment is so easy there.
Right.
But the thing of it is, this the other catch. Now you can contest to this, Red Pill. If you talk to one, don't get it twisted. They all talk to each other some kind of way.
Absolutely. It's one
Unless
beehive.
unless you talk in, so I hate to say what, I'm in a big institution.
Yeah,
Just
say
put it
that.
that way.
Say that.
I'm in a big institution, so it's it's not so readily that this group is going to talk to that group unless they went to school together, which has happened to me. So they all went to nursing school together. So it's very you got to be very strategic in how you do that. And if it does, I mean, can I give one rule?
Sure.
Can I give one rule? So I'm gonna give you this one rule. In the chat room, y'all ready for this one rule you need to do, especially in the healthcare and other places, especially in the place of business. Salute, salute, salute. Let me give this one rule. Oh, I got the name of the place where I work at.
Shout out to Adelina. I appreciate you, babe. Shout out to Brown Hornet. I see you. Shout out to Freelance Ronin.
This one rule. When you talk to someone, say in any workplace, you got to know how to separate the workplace from your personal life. So one of the rules that I do is I make sure if we're going to talk, I don't talk to you ever again in the workplace. I don't even know you. Why? Because I do not want to mix personal with business or the workplace. So I automatically, if I see her, I'm like, hi, like a regular person. I act like I don't even know her. Why? You got, because if something goes wrong, something goes left, and she's in her feelings, your job is messed up. She can say anything. So you got to learn how to separate the two. So my rule is, I remember I told this young lady, said, if we talk, I don't know you anymore. I'm not even coming to this floor anymore. And she was like, but don't do it. I'm telling you right now, you got to set that in place. If not, what's going to happen is you're going to be in a bad place. Women, just be honest, and this is no slight against women. This is their natural imperative. They're emotional,
right?
And so they get emotion. They see you talking to somebody else in the workplace. Guess what happens? They start flipping out. So you got to set parameters. And well, I understand you don't eat where you crap at. I understand that, but you got to know how to set the parameters on how to do that. Because even a dog, the reason that's from an analogy of a dog. We said don't crap where you eat at. A dog knows his parameters, and some dogs know I don't go past that place.
Right.
So let me scale back because I know I can go on about that.
Good. Shout out to Brown Hornet. It's a pleasure to see you, brother. Thank you for the super chat.
Glad to see you, man.
Make sure you hit that notification bell. YouTube ain't gonna pump my shit to you unless you be active. So I appreciate that you're here. So it's on you now, RPC, right? So that's number 8, 10, 9.
No. We're still on 10. Hold on. We like I said, we're unpacking what we said. We're still on.
I can't unpack the hospital shit.
No. I'm about to tap into what LDA just to add to that, and then go into entrepreneurship real quick. So what I tell dudes is I don't advise dudes to have relations with chick at their job. You know what I'm saying? Where they get their bread at. You know what I mean? If you're not an entrepreneur, which is what we're going to talk about in a few minutes. But what I would say is if you work at a job, like I said, I don't advise you. There's a feedback somewhere. Anyway, I wouldn't advise dealing with a chick that you work with. But if you do, what I tell people, the advice I give people is, you got to have some type of evidence. When I say evidence, I mean evidence on some like she was consensual or consented in whatever, you know what I'm saying, went down. And how do you do that? But like something that's simple, like, the chick might say she wanna, oh yeah, we keeping it PG, right? A chick might say she wanna, suck your, you know what I mean, your thing, you know what I mean? But you gotta have her find a way to text that to you, like, oh, I wish I could do XYZ, or let me send a voice message, you know what I mean? So that you have that on record. And the reason why I say that is because the stuff that Sally did to you, people at the job could never even imagine her doing that. But if you got the text or the video message of her saying that she wanted to do that to you, and then because in the future she's claiming that whatever she's claiming at the job that you're harassing her, she don't really like you, but then you can show her the text messages and the voice messages and all that. I'm not saying that to show their friends. I'm doing that basically so you can cover your ass, man. It's a dirty game out there. Now back to this entrepreneurship. Yeah, I agree 100% with LDA, man. When it comes to being an entrepreneur, there is no 9 to 5. You're not limited by time or space. You know what I mean? What that sound like? That sound like you're interdimensional, man. That means you create your own world. So all you dudes out there who don't have the 9 to 5 or or have a flexible schedule where you make your own schedule, yeah, man, you can meet a chick anywhere you go. You can have, you can have day game. You can have, that's another thing. A lot of dudes be thinking that chicks only want sex at night. Nah, you can have sex in the morning. You can have sex in the afternoon too. You can have it like LDA said. You can have a chick come through during her break, get her back blown out real quick before she go back to work, man. So yeah, man, being an entrepreneur. But that goes back to what we were saying before. Once you're about your business, you're about your purpose. You know what I mean? You're doing your thing. Of course, you're gonna be able to find females, man. So anybody who has their own business and is an entrepreneur, of course, anywhere they go, grocery store, church, wherever they go, library, whatever, bank, they're gonna be able to bag a chick, man. So keep that in mind when you think about starting your business, man. It's not necessarily all about chicks, but just know when you own your purpose on that level, when you're thinking about doing for yourself and getting your own, believe me when I tell you, they're gonna be attracted to you like to a moth. That's 10. Oh, what's the one you said? You said what'd you say, Afi?
Strip club. I already unpacked mine though.
Oh, strip club. Strip club. I was gonna say one of the things I was gonna say, which I didn't say strip club, but I was basically thinking like I was gonna put it under an umbrella of anywhere a chick works where liquor is served at night. So I was thinking like bartender, stripper, you know what I'm saying? If she work at a spot at night where they serve liquor, yeah, man. Like you dudes, man, like if a chick, how many, I don't know too many conservative or prude females that work in a strip club, that work as a bartender. You know what I'm saying? So you dudes be thinking like, or let me put it like this. When you're dealing with a bartender or a chick who works in a strip club, you have to understand she got 100 dudes hollering at her. So the angle you come at her has to be a little different. But with that being said, I mean, it's like shooting fish in a barrel, man. I mean, because there's women everywhere, at bars, strip clubs. I mean, wherever there's a liquor served at night, man. Women are about it. Why else are they going out? Why are women going to strip clubs for? Why are women going to the bar for? I mean, of course, you got something that's there to get attention, but like I said, if you come at them at a different angle, if you have yourself a mouthpiece, you'll stand out from the rest of the dudes who were spitting the same thing to them all night. So all right, next one. I'll say that's on me. 10 was hospital. 9 was entrepreneur. 8 was strip clubs. So 7, I'll say 7. Another top spot you can find a chick. See, I'm thinking for myself. I can't.
I got some boss shit that y'all ain't gonna think of.
Yo,
I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna save it or give it to y'all now.
Is this shit
I got one now.
Like average dude that's still asking how to get a chick number, or is it like for dudes that's like ourselves, or like around ourselves? Like who we talking to? Like I was taught when I was young. I gotta know my audience. Who am I sending this to, man? Because the next thing I'm about to say, I don't know if they're ready for it, man.
Top 10.
Top 10. All right, man.
Okay, go ahead. When you ready, I got one. I just thought about it when you said it.
Again, I was gonna pick specific careers or jobs, but again, I'm just gonna put it under an umbrella. One of the top work fields or umbrellas that you want to call it, whatever you want to call it. I would say a chick that works in law. When I say law, that could be a correction officer, that could be a police officer, that could be a lawyer, that could be a judge. You gotta understand, when it comes to these females, again, like I said, when females have all this power and all this responsibility with their jobs, you know what I'm saying? Or like a CEO, chick that's a correction officer. For those who don't know what a CEO is, a chick who works as a correction officer, she's surrounded by masculine males. She's surrounded by testosterone all the time. She wants to get dominated, man. I mean, we know that some of these dudes who's locked up was also getting dominated by her too. But I'm saying, when she's outside of the job, she wants to be able to get that too. Police officer, they used to be female police officers. They used to be in authority. You know what I mean, See, the reason why I asked, are we talking about your regular average dude who doesn't know how to get a chick number? Because he's gonna be too scared to talk to her. You know what I mean? She's gonna come with too much assertiveness. You know what I mean? Like now, you know, I always talk about I like my females being feminine and all that. But if I were to meet, I'm in New York, so maybe NYPD cops act a little different, whatever the case may be. But if I were to deal with an NYPD chick or a chick who was a CO, I would understand her profession and understand that it comes with a little bit of assertiveness and so on and so forth. Same with a surgeon. But I say all that to say, you gotta be the type of dude. Yeah, I'm gonna have a common theme in my joint, man. I already know it. You gotta look at that police officer, that corrections officer, that judge, that lawyer. As a little girl. She's not her title. She's not her title, man. And that's what you guys gotta get over, man. So any chick that work in law, you know what I mean, that's accustomed to having authority over quote unquote alpha males, yeah, man, get at that. She gonna be an easy grab, man. But you just gotta be in your, and not in your masculine, not just your masculine frame, but your man frame. Don't break frame, man. You are a man, she's female, man, and act accordingly.
That's false game right there. I didn't see the fire sign, so I'm gonna say this fire ass one. Shout out to Whiskey to Don. I see you, bro. So we on number 6, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw an easy one out there. Since y'all don't put the fire signs, y'all don't want the boss game. I'm gonna give y'all the regular game. Starbucks. Starbucks. All chicks like coffee. Even chicks that don't like coffee like coffee. You know why? Because they like to do this. And then put captions under it. Frappuccino. Frappuccino mood. And all of that, bro. You go to Starbucks, you gonna meet chicks, bro. You know what I'm saying? But mind you, you got a code approach. You gotta get out of the car. I'm not talking about the Starbucks drive-through. I'm talking about you gotta actually get out of your car and get inside of there, bro. And what's gonna happen is you're gonna start seeing the same people over and over again. So you guys who are scared to approach women, this is the easy cheat code, because what happens is you build a rapport with the chicks in there, fam. You're gonna build a rapport with the chicks that work there, and you're gonna build a rapport with the chicks in there that's studying. It's women in there with good jobs. This is important, guys. This is important. I think we kind of skip over the good job part because y'all be liking to say, because y'all like to say she bad. She bad. No. Good jobs, fam. If I go to the bar in the corner of the ghetto, I can meet a bad chick. But what does she do a living? She's probably this. She probably a bad chick with a bad life. She a bad chick with a bad life. That's why she in there on a Thursday. Go to Starbucks, bro. Go to Starbucks, sit around, have you something to do.
Of course.
Don't just go in there. Don't just go in there with no money and shit and be sitting around
there
on your phone.
Drinking water.
Don't be just sitting around on your phone, man. Don't just sit around on your phone like this. Just here you go. So you gonna go to Starbucks, and this is you right here. And then you're gonna go to Starbucks, and then you're gonna go 0 for 0. And then you're gonna come back to my channel and be like, Api, you don't know what you're talking about, because I went to Starbucks like you said, and I went 0 for 0. Well, fool, you went 0 for 0. You have to say stuff too.
I was gonna say
stuff too.
A spot like Starbucks or a coffee shop is an easy spot for a conversation, because there's so many things around in the environment that you could use as a conversation starter, man.
Mm-hmm.
And you can be genuine. Hey, yo, what's a good flavor coffee? Like, you know, this kind of thing. Or what type of whatever biscuits or whatever's in there, man. My thing is, when it comes to mouthpiece and asking questions, you got to be genuine in your question, man. Let me actually take questions, you know, with the intention of trying to get that ass, man. Ask a question like you really want to. Like, I think I've said it before too. Like I said, when I be qualified chicks, man, when I walk up to them, I'll ask them, "Oh, modern life dating, what up?"
Shout out to MLD. No F's given.
Exactly. I'll ask them a genuine question that I want to know, and then from the question I ask, I'll see the type of response they give, their body language, if they add to the answer, you know what I'm saying? If they turn to talk to me to tell me the answer, you know what I mean? Like, just little things like that. So being in a spot like Starbucks or coffee shop in general is a great spot to meet females, like Api said. because so many women, so many different types of women, and so many different conversation starters that you can use to your advantage, man, when it comes to your mouthpiece. What up, LDA?
So we on
So here
number
go.
5, right?
Yep. So here go number 4. You
No,
sort of,
no,
you
no,
sort
no.
of,
This is number 5. You
okay.
just
So
said
you sort of
6.
took.
So
Oh,
then
so you pretty right. So you sort of took mines, but I know this one just to be a good place, and that is the grocery store.
Mm.
And what this the thing though, because Alfie sort of touched on it, but I want to make sure what grocery store you're going to. I'm not talking about just any grocery store. You go to a high-end grocery store. So you may go to a Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, or things like that. So like Alfie said, you can't be just strolling around like you doing price checks and stuff like that. And trying to figure, oh yeah, I'm so that's a good place to go. Is like a grocery store. So definitely not me. Somebody said not principal, but so I'm not saying I'm not. It's a good place, a conversation starter. So a grocery store. So what I did, I went to Trader Joe's, or we got a place called Fresh Time, and I would ask a question. So what kind of sauce you think would go with this? So I do a conversation starter. I said, wow, is that fruit that price there? How much is that? It's a good place because for one thing, her defenses are down, and what she's doing is she's rolling through trying to get her goods, and it's the nice place to go get there. Somebody pick Acme's. Yeah, you definitely a Whole Foods. You want to go to a high end, and
appreciate you, Guru.
you want to definitely go to a grocery store. Go in there, buy a couple items, talk, scroll. I mean, I went this weekend. I see some nice women in there. All you got to do is ask questions, talk to them.
Exactly.
Go to the grocery store. Grocery store. So even if you go to say like in New York, there's a bunch of grocery stores, but not like smaller grocery stores. So you can go in there, you get your fruits, get something to drink, whatever the case may be. Boom, you might bump in there while you got your mask on. Hey, what's going on? What you think about these grapes?
Exactly.
Boom, you start a conversation there. And so that's what most people don't realize, what guys don't realize, is going to the grocery store. You can catch so many right there. In Atlanta, it was in the news at this particular Publix and Vinings. Anybody who's from Atlanta know what Vinings in Atlanta is. It was known for the date hookup spot.
Yeah.
You go there if you want to find a date. Now, this is pre-quarantine. This was way back about 5 or 6 years ago. So you would go to Vinings, Publix, and you would go there. And I said, let me know where you know me. I'm gonna try it. I went there. Sure enough, I ended up talking to somebody, get their number, wherever the case may be. But it was known. This is where you go. So imagine now in this quarantine that we're in, and everybody with corona, the only places you can really go would be to the quarantine because everybody got to eat. So it's a nice place to meet, non-invasive, and you can even play the whole I'm looking for a new recipe. What you think about this? You can play so many cards with it. Yep. I know you want to unpack that, Red Pill. I feel you.
No, I'm just gonna say, just today when I went to the supermarket, you're absolutely right. I remember I was walking in the supermarket and chicks got their mask on and all that, and this chick, I know it. She was walking in front of me with her cart, but she was like walking like a horse. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, yo, wow, you could really just step to the side so I could just, go about my way. But she put herself in a position where I had to walk behind her, right? And I could tell as she was walking, she was kind of like trying to see me in her peripheral. She wouldn't look back at me, but she acted like she was looking in one direction when I can tell she was looking in her peripheral to see if I was looking at her behind, and so on and so forth, man. I could have easily sparked a conversation with her, man. Easy about anything in the store, about anything going on in the world, man. You know what I mean? Or I could even made a joke about her being in my way. Like, whatever, like, yo, you don't see me walking over here? What's wrong with you? Oh, what do you mean? Who you think? And then I'd be like, nah, stop playing. Whatever I would have said to her, man. Because like I said, I'm an improv dude, man. I'm not good with canned lines. But yeah, the supermarket, that's the easiest place you can start a conversation with a female, man. Especially if they see you without a wife or kids in the supermarket. Like, oh, this dude must be a bachelor. He must have his own spot. Hold on, if he's in the supermarket, he must cook. Now how imagination starts running wild, man, and then now you're the prize, man. What you gotta say, LDA? Or Afi?
Supermarket is one of the cheat codes, bro. Like,
Yo,
cause like it's like every time I go to Target, I get one if I want to. Like, I don't even gotta like think about it, bro. I mean, luckily for you chicks, I'm too busy on my purpose. I ain't got time for you. But I'm just telling you that I knock off chicks. Loris, remember I was on the phone with you when the one with Target? Oh man, I was on the phone with Lawrence and I was talking to one in Target, bro, and she was getting so hot, horny, and wet, bro. LD, I'm lying. She was loving it. And she knew I was on the phone with you.
Yep.
She was getting hot and heavy. Matter of fact, that was an Insta date right there. That one carried over.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, you know where I learned that? I learned that when I was like 16, 17. That I actually worked in the supermarket, man, at the register. But not only that, like back then, you know, my crew was a little tighter. And real talk, yo, that's another thing. I got that's other stories. But there was a point in time where we had about like 7 or 8 dudes in the crew working in the same supermarket. Then we had 2 dudes in the produce department, one in the meat department. One of my men was a supervisor. 2 of us working the registers, you know what I mean? Another one, you know, whatever. But anyway, from doing that, I was in high school at the time, and there was a high school that was next to the supermarket. Bruh, when you work at the register, you see everybody, damn near everybody comes in and out the supermarket, man. Like it's crazy. It's crazy, man. So see a supermarket, man. So when you go to the supermarket, don't be going into the supermarket with your white tee with all your stains on it. You know what I mean? Your hat beat up slippers. I'm not saying you go in there jiggied up, but just know like chicks are waiting to be chosen up on in the supermarket, man. They're not just there to go get some milk. You want to talk about Atlanta? I know a chick that moved down to Atlanta years ago, man. She was up from New York, and like I said, she's been down there for years. And I was talking to her. She was like, "Yeah, you don't know RPC. Like down here, it's a little different." I'm like, "What you mean?" She's like for me to just go to the store and get some milk. Like I'm gonna do my hair and put some makeup on and I'm like, "Yo, just go to the store." She's like, "Yeah, man, that's the way it is out here." And I get it because chicks know they can get chosen up anywhere. Like dudes down south ain't got no problem cold approaching, man. From what I remember, anybody from the down south could correct me if I'm wrong, man. But yeah, man, supermarket. That's a great spot.
Facts. So real quick, shout out to EO for the super chat, and shout out to Inky and the Brain for the super chat too. Let me touch that real quick. Appreciate you for being here, brother. There you go. Inky and the Brain is a player. I tell you, bro, this is where the players hang at, bro. Everybody in here a player. Everybody in here a player, a boss, or a king or something, bro. We ain't got nobody soft, and we ain't got no weirdos in here ever.
Hey, I'm just a spiritual being having a human experience, man.
Salute to you guys, man.
So, am I up next?
Yeah. Hold on. Oh, I'm up next. Number 4. Late night eats. I'm talking about Denny's. I'm talking about Nations. I'm talking about like Chevy's or whatever kind of chain like that.
Right.
Bro, you will meet chicks anytime you want
That's
to, fam. And then when you meet them, you get to talk to them for a long time because y'all can look, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I've done this at least 756,000 times, bro. Went to the late night spot and went on an Insta date, bro. You just go in there by yourself and you see a woman in there by herself. See, a lot of you guys, you'll go in there and then you'll be like, "Ooh, I got me one." No, don't get you one. Kick it with her right now.
Word.
What are you waiting for? She's sitting right there eating by herself and you sitting over there eating by yourself on your phone and thinking you got the number. Cool. No. What is that? No, you go over there. You go over there. Introduce yourself to her. Go introduce yourself to her. Don't ask. That's another thing. Stop asking women, do they got a boyfriend, bro? Because that's subjective. Women gonna tell you they got a boyfriend depending on how they feel about you, bro. Sometimes women really do got a boyfriend, but if you talk to them for 5 minutes, they ain't got no boyfriend no more. But guess what? You fucked up because you asked them.
Hey,
You would have just talked for the 5. You would have talked for the 5 minutes. You would and then didn't even ask it. She ain't even gonna mention it, and you don't mention it.
But why do they ask, Oppie? Tell them why they ask, man. They sometimes dudes want to self-sabotage themselves, man.
You guys be talking yourself out of the ladies, bro.
You gotta have a boyfriend.
Look,
you know what? Let me ask her. What the fuck you asking her for? Let's say she does have a boyfriend. If she ain't telling you, that's her business, man. You don't gotta ask her.
All you gotta do, introduce yourself.
And if she just tells you out the blue, go ahead. If she just tells you out the blue, that means she's trying to let you know what the situation is. You know what I mean? That don't mean you can't go in.
You sit down with them, bro. You do not get the phone numbers, bro. When you see a female in the restaurant on the late night, I'm talking 11:30. If you got the number, you lost, bro. This is the fire game over here, bro. We ain't doing an expert level P chasing, bro. Man. If you got the number, you lost, bro. You lost. You need to hang out with her right then, bro. That's your only win, bro. And then I'm telling you, you might end up leaving with her, bro. So easy, you'll be surprised. You sit down there, you talk to him, you get it's so y'all already went on the date, bro. How's she gonna forget you? See, when you sit down with him and talk to him, you don't have to tell him your outfit. Don't y'all get tired of telling women when you had on when you meet them? I was the one with the purple shirt. Don't y'all get tired of that? Don't y'all get tired of that? You don't, man. You sit down with him, you talk to him. Then when you finish, you get a little hand gesture going on, bro. You get personal. You touch them, bro, and then you can see how they are after. That's how you do it, bro.
Hey, yo,
go to nice spots.
What I would tap in and say about that is, in those moments, you can create. First of all, rewind. Yeah, Oppie's completely right, man. All them times I went to after spots, after the club, after party. I'm talking about like a what do you call that? Waffle House. You know what I'm saying? Them little spots where you can eat breakfast at 3 a.m. You know what I mean? You go in there, you gotta understand. I mean, not to say that chicks are drunk or they sloppy, whatever. But just understand, everybody's in an open mood. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's an extrovert at this moment. You know what I'm saying? And when you in these situations and you meet a chick for the first time in that type of situation, you can create the experience. You don't know where she just came from. Obviously, you must have just had a good time, man. If you're still out, you know what I'm saying? You have a good time. You just need something to eat to, you know what I mean, soak up the liquor or, you know what I'm saying, just to stay up till the sun come up or whatever. Wherever you at, enjoying the experience, enjoying where you at. And you can invite her into your experience. How many of you dudes going out to these after party spots and you not upbeat? You don't got that high energy. You know what I mean? If you ain't got that high energy, go to F home, man. Go to sleep. You know what I mean? So since you got that high energy, you out there, you like Appy said, you got a date right there. You eating breakfast together. When do people normally eat breakfast together? That's usually after a night of, you know what I mean?
RPC, cats be listening to the wrong. They be listening to the wrong content. Guys not teaching you how to do nothing, bro. They just teach you how to chase chicks, bro. That's it. They ain't teaching you no wrong shit, bro.
We're edutainers, you know what I'm saying? You might get a little entertainment, but we're not here for that. We're here to educate you. I'm trying to tell you, when a chick is out at the night spot, at the after spot at 3 a.m, she's looking for a new experience. She's going to the after spot because she doesn't want her night to end. That's where you come in.
Boom.
Yeah, Mr. Intrigue, Mr. Stranger, yeah. But you thinking, well, I got her number, so you know what? I'm gonna call her in 2 days because I just met her and it's 3 a.m. Nah, bruh. That's when the fun just begins. But you don't know how to create your own experiences, man. That's what the problem is. Go ahead, LDA.
Hey, let me say something about that because it's quite interesting. At the after spot, I remember when I lived in New Jersey, we would go to an after spot.
Bro, appreciate you.
We would go to an after spot in New Jersey, and it would definitely be the place to be. But you gotta understand the diners. That's exactly what it is. The diners. You said it correct. And we would eat good. But the point is, her defenses are down. So understand when you at that place after hours, she's hungry, and her defenses are down. She's more open to actually talk to you and to conversate with you.
Hey, your mic came off, LDA. Yo, I can't hear you.
You went out, LDA.
Nah. You burned the mic out, man. Damn.
You burned it.
Don't burn it. See, he out of here. See what happened? But yeah, man. What's the last thing you said? See, I forgot. Yeah, I wasn't. What's the last thing I said?
You
But
can just
anyway,
start
man,
with you up anyway. You can just start with your number 3, bro.
yeah, no doubt. But yeah, he's right, man. Her defenses are down. She's open to conversations. You know what I mean? Like, and that's where you step in, man. But you dudes are too scared. Go ahead, you back. Nah, no sound. No sound. Say unplug and replug. But yeah, man. Yo, you dudes see, but you dudes, you see, you dudes be going to these after party spots on some like, yeah, I'm ready to just turn it down and just eat. Nah, you gotta look like these chicks ready to turn it back up, man. These chicks are always down to have fun, man. But you don't realize that's what you're here for. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not preaching to anybody who's looking to have long-term relationships. You know what I mean, looking to start a family. That's not what I preach. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do that, I can have games specifically for that. You know what I mean? But I'm somebody who's not looking to have kids. You know what I'm saying? And they trying to get married no time soon, and nowhere in America. So with that being said, I'm a type of dude that when I go out, especially when I'm interacting with females, I'm looking, or I know that they're going to have an experience with me, a new experience that they never had before. Go ahead, LDA, mic check. Nah? All right, I guess you're gonna have to sign language, fam. There you
Say
go.
your number.
Yeah, all right, go. Number 3. Oh, number 3, what I'm gonna say is it may not be this number 3 may not be necessarily for myself or anybody on this panel, but we gotta think about the younger dudes. You know what I mean? And I remember for myself, when I was in my early 20s, when I would go state to state or a different state, something that I would do is I would go to different college campuses. You heard? Now again, you can't be a creep. You can't be a dude who has low energy. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember the time I went to Arizona and I went to Arizona State University. You know what I mean? Like that's one of like I think number 1 or number 2 party school in America, you know what I mean? But let's just say I had a good time there. I remember when I was in college, even when I was in college on the weekends, sometimes I would go to the colleges in the area and go to their local parties or whatever, or walk through their campus areas because you gotta, like I said before, I said one of the best places to find if you're looking for a long-term relationship and your wife, I think a good place to find your wife is in college. Because the fact that a chick is determined enough to even put herself in college and when I say wife, I'm not even talking about a chick freshman year. Because as you know, anybody who went through college, especially if you lived on campus, after first semester, like a third of the class is gone. And after the first year altogether, like half the freshman class is gone. So what I was saying is I got into my long-term relationship by my third year in college. You know what I mean? The chick who was online to be a pharmacist. But if you're looking for a wife, find her in your third year. But if you're looking for a chick to just have a good time with, I don't even know what things are going to be post-COVID and all that, but how campuses are going to be. But what I know is if you walk through a campus looking to have a good time and not giving off that creep energy, bruh, you young, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. What? Yeah, man. College campuses, man, for y'all young cats.
Good stuff, bro. I mean, I don't know how else to unpack it. Like, you in college, bro, you gonna meet chicks that's about something, bro. For the most part, some chicks just want the financial aid checks, but you gonna be able to tell those because them the ones that come with the purses and all the shoes. All they doing is going to college so they can get the check and stun on their friends in college. So those are easy to map out. You know what I'm saying? So you want to hit on that long. Are you here?
I don't know. Yeah?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you hit, man. I hear you.
So you said the college campus, man. That was like college campus was like the actual. I'm sorry, somebody's texting about entanglements and being untangled. So it's funny when your exes come in talking about being entangled. Anyway, but back to what we were talking about. College campuses are actually excellent places excellent places. When I went to college, it was the student union that we definitely would go there, and it was like perfect places. And I did. I would go to the girls' dorm.
Yes.
That was the perfect place.
Yes.
So I would go to college dorms and I would, work my magic. And I remember this one lady, I'm going to make sure I don't say her last name, Lisa, that was her name. And so I remember with Lisa,
Mm,
I wanted to get into an entanglement.
an entanglement, right,
I wanted to
right.
get into an entanglement with her, but she became my bait for other women because she was so high status and everybody wanted her. And I didn't even know I did that. You know what I mean? I wasn't aware what was going on because so many guys wanted her, and then women were so envious of her. And now she was real cool with me. Other women wanted to be with me because me and Lisa were like this. So it's just all how you work the dynamic. So, but yeah, the women's dorm. Who? And then when I went to the second year, when we had our own townhouse, oh my freaking god,
Uh,
it was
uh,
over.
uh,
We had the townhouses. Then we were cooking. So we invite women over and cook whatever the case may be. We have spaghetti or whatever the case may be. Eat, play cards, study together to 3 o'clock in the morning.
yeah,
You're gonna get tired on the
yeah.
couch. You're gonna get tired on the couch. So what's
Mm-hmm.
the next thing you're gonna do?
Gotta put her head
You
somewhere. You
gotta
gotta
put your
lay
head
her head
somewhere.
somewhere.
So it's the college campus, if done correctly, can be a perfect place to actually. Somebody said frat houses. All right, what's going on? What's up, Phi Beta Sigma? I see you, blue, blue, blue. I feel you.
Yeah, yeah.
And Phi Beta Sigma Incorporated. Make sure I say it correctly. I see you. So the college at the frat houses is definitely a place to be. So it's definitely, 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 definitely. If you know how to play your cards, even if you in a frat or not in a frat, if you have an off-campus housing, you get it going, crack a lacking. Even if you're on campus, you can still go in because you can go to her dorm. And what I used to do, I used to stay after the time you wasn't supposed to be there.
Yes, sir.
You
After the
did it
RA.
many times. After the
Hey yo,
RAs go to sleep.
hey yo, real quick, I just wanna read something Adelina had put up here, man. She had a question, but she answered it already. She said, I gotta go do my taxes tomorrow, and the man is so hot to me. But in Facebook, he looks happy with his girlfriend. My mom said, still. So what to wear? Yoga pants or a dress? She said, I'm thinking yoga pants. See that, fellas? Hey, I keep telling y'all, man, there's only three statuses. You're either single, married, or divorced. So Adelina, you're wearing yoga pants for a single man. Okay? Enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? But that also, let me unpack that real quick. Real quick because it's out there. Yeah, I'm writing it in my book, man. The type of attire that females wear. Why is she discussing what is she gonna wear between? What's the difference between a dress and yoga pants? You know what I mean? A dress, oh yes, it is more feminine, this, that, and the third, whatever. But the yoga pants, that shows her womanly curves. That shows what she looks like. She's showing what she looks like what she would look like from a silhouette by the moonlight. Okay, at night when it's dark, there's no lights in the room, and the only thing you see is the moonlight shining on her body. That's the way the yoga pants look on her. What type of image is she trying to put in his head, man? This man who's so happily with his girlfriend. You know what I mean? So shout out to you, Adelina. You're only doing what's within your nature, man. I ain't even mad at you.
Mr. Man in Action, what's going on, bro? See, I ain't a player like you. I ain't getting dumb, so I ain't doing it right. I gotta get fired on when I say it. Only you
Yoga
can do
pants,
that.
exactly.
Yeah, only you can do that, bro. I'm just sitting here. I got my dog, and you ain't doing none of
I
that.
mean, you chilling on some podcast ish, you know what I mean? Hey, yo, just so you know, fellas, when chicks wear yoga pants, they just trying to look naked in front of you. They trying to show you how they look naked in front of you, man. But hey, I'm just
Facts.
talking like LBA said.
It's my turn. I'm up, right? Or is it who turn is it?
Yeah, I just did one.
Okay. So we on number 3, and I'm glad that you say with that. Shout out to my man Willie Beeman. What was I gonna say?
You see see what Adelina said? She said, RPC, you're gonna get me in trouble. Shit, he been with her for 3 years and not engaged. Oh, Kurt, all right. She's justifying it now. That's all. Like I said, Adelina, you don't gotta justify it to me. I told you he's single, married, or divorced. Well, he ain't married, right? Or divorced, so he's single. Go in. I mean, let's see how strong his girlfriend's game is. You know what I mean? Test it out. I know you like a challenge anyway. See, you see, fellas, let's unpack that real quick. Nothing against you, Adelina, but I'm just, want to point out female nature. She's going for a dude that she knows is already chosen.
Can I say this?
Picture with him and his girlfriend, and by her words, he looks happy, but she still wants to snatch him. Let me see if I
Can I say this? Hey, Red Pill, can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, sir.
I don't care if she have a hijab on.
Oh,
I missed it. I missed it. What you say, Lawrence?
inside joke. That's an inside joke for everybody. You know what I
Say
mean?
it again. I missed it.
Yo,
I don't
wow.
care if she have a. I don't care if she have a hijab on.
Woo.
You don't get it?
Well, I get it.
Say it again.
Yeah,
Say,
man.
tell him, man. Tell him.
You want me
Tell
to
him,
tell him
Red
what you're
Pill.
talking about?
Yeah. No, not we talking about what I just said.
You get it right. Afi, you know what he's talking about, right?
No,
There you
because
go.
my ear came out.
No, he said he don't care if she got a hijab on.
I don't know.
You'll see the chat. It's all good. You'll see the chat.
Hey, it's all good. Hey, this is teacher moment. You see when I don't know something, I say I don't know. How y'all cats are trying to act like y'all know and y'all don't really know.
Yes.
So I don't know. See, it's okay. You can be a player and have fire game and still not know. Teachable
Exactly.
moment.
I mean, a challenge accepted is what you said. As soon as you saw how happy he looked, you was like, okay, let me see how happy he is when I'm walking with them yoga pants on.
Yeah.
McCain got it. McCain got the joke.
Let me
got the joke.
Yeah.
Let me segue into number 3. Boom. Because then it's good because that's the only reason I said that. Shout out to Mr. Man in Action. Scout for the super chat. Yeah, man. Now, workout. See, look, give me a 100 in the chat. I'm highlighting these things for a reason. I hope you guys are writing this down. Don't just say this is a fire drop, and then if I ask you what was 3 of them, you don't know. That's the reason we supposed to write these down, bro, because you're getting fire game and you're getting fire finesse stuff, and you're getting the reasons why these are the places. You're not just giving you numbers and stuff. So you need to be writing these down. Now, the reason why I was saying workout is fireplace. Because you go into the gym is one thing. You're seeing checks wrong. You're doing it wrong. You go in there, bro. I remember I lost like 30, 40 pounds, bro. I was in this class called, look, so this is my schedule. I went to the gym 3 times a week. Well, not to the gym, to the workout thing. So I went 3 times a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, right? So it was Monday, it was called Guts and Butts. So what that was a boot camp. And then Friday, it was Guts and Butts was the Monday. Then Wednesday was Guts and Butts. That was a boot camp. And then it was yoga. It was yoga. And then what was the other one? Maybe it was Guts and Butts twice in yoga. The point is, bro, you going to the gym hitting the weights is one thing, fam. You being in the gym, a bicycling class where there's 26 women and 3 dudes. How y'all don't know these stuff, bro? I know y'all been waiting for the club. We ain't said none of that club stuff, bro. You go and you get in those classes, bro. Look, you get to cheer the women on, bro, as they lose weight, and they get to cheer you on. How are y'all slipping on that? You go. We not over here crying about the women, bro. We are expert level giving you game to get the women, bro. This is the place where you get the game. We ain't holding hands and singing Kumbaya over here, bro. We're not doing that. We're giving you guys fire game. You got to understand what's going on here. Don't get caught up in because we friends. You know, we super friends. You see y'all get that? We not just friends, we super friends. Y'all missed that whole thing. I know y'all did. We not just friends, we super friends. That's the whole thing. Right? So you go to the classes, bro. Man, you will be the star of the show. Look, bro. Man, I remember I was taking one of them classes, bro, and I was having the Wednesday night threesomes, bro. Every time, bro. Come on, man. The situation was so on deck, we didn't even communicate, bro. You guys don't know. You guys not listening to the right people. They don't have these kind of stuff going on in their life, bro. They don't have this kind of things going on in their life. They never have. I'm telling you. We didn't even communicate, bro. We knew after it happened one time. Matter of fact, I'm going to do a Patreon video, and I'm going to give a story time on how it actually was initiated. I'm not going to do it here right now. But I'm telling you, after we did it at the one time, we would just meet at one of the girls' house and then have a threesome after the workout every Wednesday, bro.
There you go.
But I'm saying there was no texting, there was no talking, there was no "are we on for tonight?" It just happened, bro. I'm saying I would sit in the class with these two chicks for an hour and we would barely even talk.
Yep.
This is fire game, bro. We wouldn't even talk.
Yep.
You know, you'd be so thirsty, you'd be looking, ooh, I can't wait to get some of that. We wouldn't even communicate publicly. Do y'all understand this is fire game? We wouldn't even communicate. We didn't even have a code. Once we got that situation together, we just did it.
Exactly. It was part of it.
We just did it. Get in your car, okay, boom. I'm telling you, fam.
Hey, yo.
This is real fire boss thing.
Hey, just to tap into what Afi said, man. What I would add to that is, dudes should start figuring out, just classes to take in general. You know what I mean? Because you said that class. I would say, like I've already said, improv class is one. Another one is like a salsa dancing class or a cooking class. You gotta understand, a lot of dudes are not doing this. So when you actually sign yourself up to take these classes, you're gonna be about 10% of the class. You being a male, you're gonna be 10% of that population, man. So like Nelly Nell said in the chat, shout out to McCann Motu. He said, especially when you're in these classes and you're focusing on the class and not these chicks, they're definitely gonna gravitate to you. Hey, so what do you think about this class? Hey, this is your first time I'm seeing you here. Like, wow, like, we don't get too many guys here. What's your name? They're gonna want to know you because you know why? Because they know that the other chicks are gonna want to know you. So now it's who's the first to get to know RPC. He's quiet because he's not. I could tell he's not a thirsty guy. Oh, what? Yeah, RPC. I seen him in the salsa dancing class. Wow, he's kind of quiet, but he's real good with his dancing, with his dance moves. Like, wow, I want to be his next dance partner. Huh? Now these chicks are having a war over you and competition over you without you even knowing. You go into a cooking class, or you going, like I said, let's stick with the dancing. Dancing is more physical. You gotta touch the chick. You know what I mean? You gotta have a certain touch, a certain move. You know what I mean? I really do believe dancing is horizontal sexing. That's a PG word. You know what I mean? So you can kind of give like a sample to these chicks when you dancing and all that. You know what I mean? So you got the cooking, you got the improv. When you improv, and you can give them a little bit of your personality. You know what I mean? Your the way you can flip them into different situations and all that. So just to tap into what Afi said, taking classes in general, dudes are not taking classes. They're too busy in their basements playing video games. They're not taking improv class to sharpen their mouthpiece up. They're not taking cooking classes or taking chicks on cooking dates or taking cooking classes so that they can improve their culinary skills. They're not taking like we said Zumba classes like Willie Beeman says. You know what I mean? Or salsa classes or merengue, whatever, to get their horizontal dance game up. In addition to, that's a workout. You understand? Dancing is a workout. So you're getting your workout and you go ahead, LDA.
So let me tell you, salsa is good. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna tell you, salsa is good.
Oh, I know you're about to say.
Get the Tatarak.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it correctly, or Kanzuba. Now these are two African dances. I went to the classes. You can check my Instagram. You can see me with the class. This is not talk. This is real live. When you learn how to do these dances, every woman's going to want to dance with you.
Yes, sir.
That salsa is good. That's one level.
Yes,
but
sir.
you learn how to do Tatarak and Kazumba. It's a slower dance, and you're moving and she's moving with you, and it's slow, and then you go back. It's so sensual, and it's from I think it's from Africa, but you got to learn how to do these dances. When I went to the classes, you got to dance with everybody in the whole room, and majority of the time, like Alfie said, y'all didn't catch it. There was not enough guys in the room. There wasn't enough guys in the room to dance. So I ended up dancing with a couple chicks a couple times. And I wasn't real good at it. And I can really dance. But the thing of it is it gave me opportunity, white, black, Hispanic, whatever. And the dance is so slow and sensual where she pay attention. You got to pay attention. She has to follow your lead in the dance. Hence, if you are a simp, if you're scared, you're not going to be very comfortable in this dance because every move you make, she has to make. Every step you make, she has to follow. So when you do the cataract, look it up. I'm gonna try to put it in the chat room how to spell it correctly. When you know how to do that, and Kazumba is completely different, and you have to be chest to chest.
Yeah.
You have to hold her hand up here like this. And when you do the Kazumba, yeah, there it is. That's how you spell it. When you do it, you got to stroke her back like this.
Woo.
While moving.
Woo.
So you're doing like this, and you guiding her. Please.
Hey, yo.
Angola, that's correct. That's exactly where it's from. So you learn how to do it. See, somebody he knows, and you do it, and you stroke her back like this, and she's moving. And what happens is, unknowingly to her, and maybe you better be paying attention. She is what? Getting aroused because now you're moving her just chakra right in here, but you also get into the base chakra, was where her as Greg Asman say, her P so you gotta know how to do it, but you move her back like this. It's like they told me like you're cupping water.
Yeah.
And what happens is her body begin to move, and what she's going to do, move her hips side to side, and then she's going to move her butt. What you think that does to women? It gets them like somebody put like Niagara Falls, but it turns them on. It's not Zumba, it's Kazumba, and it's Cataract. Look it up. Go on YouTube. You got guys. I'm telling you. And then you can't be nervous doing this. You got to be comfortable touching a woman you don't know. There's one woman that was a real estate agent, top real estate agent here and where I live at. I'm going to say where I live at, but where I lived at, she was out there. What was I doing? Cupping the water. Cupping the water. So after a while, you go to different places, and now you're meeting. There's a whole different subculture.
Demographic.
Yeah, subculture of people who are in this kind of dance, but you never know it because you're so, I want to go to the club. No, you need to meet a whole different type of woman that's doing different things. Let me stop, man. I gave some.
Shout out to Avi Condon P podcast for the super chat.
Yeah, what up? He said it's fire.
I'm telling you, bro. I listen to content, bro. You do not get this kind of stuff, bro. You don't, bro. You do not get this kind of stuff, bro.
Somebody in the chat could tell us. Now, real talk, all jokes aside. If you've heard this, what we said on this episode somewhere else before, put it in the chat where you heard it before. I mean,
it ain't gonna get unpacked like that, though.
Hey, just
it don't matter if you do hear it. It ain't gonna be unpacked.
Ain't nobody talking about Kazumba or Tadarak because they don't know about it because you're not doing it.
How about I'm about to unpack it even more? I'm about to unpack that even more. So, side note, just for any Haitian, you know what I'm saying, listeners listening, the dance that he's comparing it to our.
Max, I know y'all. I know my bad because I know he's really giving y'all some, and y'all like, yeah, it's fire. No, it's like real fire. Like if you do it like 3 times, it's gonna like change the way you deal with women type of fire, bro. He showed you how to dance with her, bro.
Hey, to all my Haitian brethren, we have a similar dance. It's called Danse Perze. If you know what Danse Perze means, you know what I mean? And I've been doing that since I was young, man. That shit teaches you a lot. But anyway, that stuff teaches you a lot. But even to unpack that even deeper, like LD was saying, he said it's like cupping her, you know what I'm saying? And our hips are moving. You know what I mean? I remember somebody telling me, and I think it's very true, like when you see a chick walk, if you don't see her hips sway at all, then she's not a very sexual being. You know what I'm saying? Now you got a chick. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean by that switch. You know what I mean, you can see her hips move. Cause some chicks when they walk, their hips is just. You know what I mean, they should just move a little bit. You know what I mean? But you know them chicks that you say that joint just sway up and down, bah, bah, bah. So what I'm saying is, the more a female can move her hips, you know what I'm saying, with ease or whatever, like a belly dancer or like some of them strippers, you know what I'm saying? They can move their hips and all that. That means like they're a sexual being. Like they can get, like they said, like Niagara Falls. So imagine if you dancing with a chick and you are moving her hips in that way while you dancing. And mind you, you got to be chest to chest, I believe is what LDA said. And like the Haitian dancing, I'm talking about Dusty Berger. You dancing chest to chest, hip to hip. You dancing first chakra to first chakra, groin to groin, like not on some ratchet, but you dancing like one. And like LDA said, as you move, she moves, man. Now if you
Just
can't
like
be
that.
dancing like this with a chick if you're not assertive, if you don't know what you're doing, if you're nervous, because she gonna feel that she gonna feel your heart beating all nervous and all that. Yo, fam, yo, dudes. And nothing about that. When you take a dance class, you're gonna take that class for a certain amount of time. You're never gonna see these chicks ever again if you choose not to. So let your hair down. Do you? Why worry about if you got the steps wrong the first couple of classes, man? They don't care. They're looking at you like, y'all can't believe this guy is even in this class. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, don't do it for the chicks. We're not telling you to go to take these classes, improv, even a swim class. Y'all do. Yo, have you ever been to a swim class? Have y'all ever take swim courses before? I did because I just wanted to learn how to swim better. Yo, there's more females in swim courses than dudes, man. So what do you think females are wearing for swim class, man? Y'all dudes, man. Y'all not thinking, man. Yo, I'm
Can I,
but anyway, yeah.
let me say something to Willie.
Hips don't lie.
Hold on, real
Willie.
quick. Shout out to Brown Hounding for the super chat. He said he never heard it before. I know y'all never heard it before. I watch shit too. I don't just make my own stuff. So when I don't be being cocky. I be like, no, I never heard it before, and I be listening to hear certain stuff, and I'll never hear it till we say it.
You can see I got it on my Instagram. But Willie, you said you can't dance for crap. It doesn't matter if you can move one. You can move 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. That's all you got to do. 1, 2. If you can walk, you can do this dance. Then you go to the beat. That's all it is. And then you just. I mean, well, I wish I can play it, but once you do it, it's to the beat. It's step 1. It's like walking. You walk to the side, then you walk to the front, walk to the back, and then you guide her along. She's going to follow you. The thing of it is, if you can master this dance, you can master the dance of life with women. Yes. Because if you understand the psychological side of this,
come on, heat up. Just go.
No matter what the woman is, she's going to follow you. She's always looking for a leader.
Yes.
So you're missing it. You think it's just about the dance. No, it's about you leading her, and then she's going to lead on what? You lead her in life. It's the same thing. It's just a mirror. The dance is just a mirror how you do life. She's looking for you to grab her hand right here. She's looking for you to cup her in the back and lead her. Guide her. You take the first step. But most of you guys are missing it because you want the woman to lead you because you believe in the false narrative in this society right now. I'm telling you, like it clear as day, every woman in that class is taught to follow the man's lead, no matter what. Because that's how the dance designed. But guess what? Why is it taught to follow the man's lead in this dance? Because the originators of the dance from Angola, as Gil said, they understood men being in their place leading and the woman following. That's how it works. I don't know why we miss it. So I don't know why we mention it, man. We miss it so much. I'm telling you, when I was in that dance, when I was in that class, it took me a minute. Like, wait a minute. She's following me. All I got to do is 2 steps forward, 2 steps back, 2 to the side, 2 to the right. Leader, cup her back, then slow it down. And if I move this way, she move that way. If I move that way, she move this way. I'm telling you, if you can master that dance, you can master the game of life. Women have a natural imperative. You're looking 2 men up here above me. who understand the women's natural imperative is for you to lead. Y'all missing a deeper part of this game. You think we're talking about dance? No, we're telling you how to get into a different circle, different social circle than what you've been in because you're so used to going to the
course,
club.
Lawrence. Tell
Tell them what?
them
Tell
why
them
they
about
need
the
to buy
course.
the course.
You need to buy the course. You need to get the course because you're so used to going to the club, going to the displays, and going with if you listen, you need to do this. I don't have my course link.
You need it.
Yeah,
I don't know. That what you dropped the ball right there. You spit fire game. You're supposed to have a link on that.
I didn't say the link. Yeah, that's true. But I'm telling you, she knows. Right. She's going to follow you. She can RPC.
Yo,
she has no other.
listen, I'm ready to tap in, man. I got something to say real quick.
Let me do like this.
Yeah, tap me in. Ooh, yo, let me
real quick, because I'm
just
segue this because it's a Haitian brother for you. Shout out to Adelita for the super chat, babe. And I
want to tap into what he was saying, the Haitian dude.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to find you to your Haitian brother.
Yeah. To what he said.
Better get on RPC's Patreon too. He Haitian just like you. You gotta support your brothers now.
Not tell, man. Could you not tell by the shoulders? Anyway, my man, Pressure Bust Pipes and Make Diamonds. True statement. He said we Haitians have a song called "Song and Dance con Compa." That's a fact. The guys that can move on the dance floor are the guys that can take the most girls home. Let me tell you something. I said it before, but I'm gonna say it again because he said this part. I stated before. My father. I said that when we go to parties, he's the man on the dance floor. Okay. My mother's not that much of a dancer. So I'm accustomed to seeing my pops going to these parties, dancing with everybody's wives. You heard? And these wives smiling and grinning way more than they do when they're with their husbands. You heard? So again, my pops never sat down and taught me anything, but from me seeing how he danced so freely, so charismatically, you know what I'm saying? No matter if the chick was married, if her husband was there, whatever, he was just having he was having a good time in his own space, man. And that's what I want to emphasize when it comes to the dancing. Another thing I want to say to the dancing that LDA was saying, he was like, the chick has to follow, this, then the third. Let me tell you one thing I learned from my travels. See how we tapping into traveling now? Let me tell you one thing I learned from my travels, man. Like I said, like when I'm out here in New York, I have a different vibe than when I'm on vacation. You know what I'm saying? When I'm on vacation, I'm more carefree. I let my hair down or whatever the case may be. So one of the things that I noticed, man, like I mean, when I go out on vacation, especially, it's about me, fam. So when a chick come see me, I'm playing my music so I can feel my vibe. You know what I mean? And what I want to point out is I'll put my music on and I'll do a specific or two particular, like 2 steps. You know what I mean? And I'll be feeling it. Well, after I, don't finish drinking or, had a couple botanicals, whatever, I start doing a couple 2 steps. Guess what happens when I start doing my 2 step? She does the same exact 2 step as me. She starts following my lead. I don't grab her up and say, dance with me and follow my lead. No. The song hit me like, woo! I get out my chair. I just start doing me. Like she's not even there. So the fact that I'm dancing like she's not even there, she wants to come into my world. So she literally starts mimicking what I do. Follow the leader. And I bring that up because once I start doing that and that she's following my lead, game over, fam. Now it's whenever I want to do what I want to do for the rest of the night. So I see that to say dancing is also almost an indicator of interest. Because you could be dancing with a chick and in that particular type of dance, you're supposed to be leading, but she's like hesitant. She's like trying to lead you. Nah, fam, she don't trust you. She don't look at you as a leader. Because I know I'm a dancer. I'm not a dancer like fucking, effing what do you call it? P. Diddy or nothing like that, but I could do some moves on the dance floor, fam. And with that being said, females notice that because I think, in my personal opinion, they feel like if you can move on the dance floor, you can move the same way horizontally, man. I keep telling you, man, your power's in the legs, man. So if you pick, back in my day, back when it was a Cash Money, back for the 99 and the 2000, if you pick a chick up on the dance floor, they'd be like, wow, this guy picked me up. Yeah, man. So dancing is yeah.
I'm with it. I'm with the shit. I know it.
Let's go. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Hey, in the chair just like this.
Yeah.
This when you look cool to do it though.
So yeah, that we took a side note with the dancing, man. But overall thing is take classes. When you take these classes, a lot of dudes aren't taking classes, man. Whether it's yoga, dance class, swimming class, improv class. You know what I mean, get it in, man. You will have these chicks at your effing picking, man. I'm trying to tell you. What number was that, man? That was a good one.
I think we on number 2, Lawrence.
Number 2, LDA. So I got number 1. Shit. All right.
We'll all do an honorable mention because I got one. I gotta say.
All right. Sakpa said, you know what I mean? To my
I got y'all lucky because I got plenty of gas. I can name like 10 more.
Hey, LJ, you going next, or you subliminally just do it to me, man? You want the number 1? I'll just take this one.
You go ahead. Go ahead.
All right,
Go ahead.
All right, you got the shorty over? All right, no doubt, man. Go ahead, handle your shorty real quick. Yo, so what I would say, next one I would say, I don't know if it's as good as, with the one that Afi just said, but I'm surprised Afi ain't say it. You know what I mean? The one I'm about to say. And again, I'm going to throw it under an umbrella. Because initially I was going to say, teachers, man, the education system. Like, and I'm not even just teachers. I want to say like
all of it.
Caretakers, man.
All of it.
Daycare chicks, babysitters, teachers, like I said, teachers assistants, all of the chick in the cafeteria. You know what I mean? All them chicks that be caring for little kids all the time and all that. Guess what? They want that masculine energy. Like I said, this game ain't for no dudes who's coming in with that boy energy, with that grown male energy. This is for grown men. This is for grown men, okay? The ones that know how to control their logic, control their emotions, set their emotions aside and use logic, man. The ones that know their masculine frame and know that they're the prize. The ones that know that these chicks are around children all day and all they want to do is, like I said, get treated like a little girl, man. You know what I mean? They want the authority taken away from them. I already said that I'm gonna have a common theme, man, and it's about taking away the authority. A teacher? I was a teacher for a year, man. Yo, these chicks, they're so used to talking to little kids, you know what I mean? And if they're single, where's that authority to them? They're the ones who's accustomed to being authority in their job. And then they go home to their cats and their pets and all that. Now imagine if you step in like, yo, whatever game you spit at them, man, on some masculine tip. They are begging for this. Do you understand this? They're looking to be filled. They're filled with little kids' imaginations and snotty nose. And come on, man. They want that grown action. They want that grown business action. You know what I'm saying? So I would say any chick that in the childcare industry, whether it be teachers, yo, when I say childcare, don't get it twisted. I'm talking about principals too. I'm talking about the females in administration too.
Hey, real quick, RPC, you eating up? The reason why I didn't say that one because everybody expected me to. Everybody know I'm a teacher. So they were just waiting for it. So I said, you know what? I'm not even gonna give them that one because everybody knows.
Talking about the single moms. We're not even talking about. I didn't even mention the single moms on the parents. I was a teacher for a year, and I saw the potential of if I wanted to go in on not just the teachers but the parents also. It would
how thirsty they be, bro.
Say what?
Tell them, because I always talk my shit. You tell them how thirsty do they be, bro? Listen, I'm talking about.
Real quick. Let me tell you my one. I've been doing it way longer than me. I only did it for 1 year. Let me talk about. Okay, let's talk about the staff. Okay, when you come in to that staff looking like somebody like me, you heard? They looking like yo, wow, we got to get to know this guy. Well, first of all, I'm 38, about to be 39 in a couple weeks. You know what I mean? And I kind of look young already. When I was 24, 25, imagine how young I look. You know what I mean? So these female teachers looking at me like, yo, who is this guy? Like, I look young, so they thought I was whatever they thought. But once I started opening my mouth, they were like, yo, who is this guy? Like, because in that school, there was only 2 other male teachers. One was cool. He wasn't no blue pill dude. Another dude, he was like that your typical beta male provider, married type dude. You know what I mean? So me and other dude, he was also single too, and we hung out and all that. So long story short, when we used to have the drinks after work and all that. Even though these teachers knew that I had a chick at the crib, you think they wasn't still trying to get at me? But like I told you, I was that dude in my long-term relationship trying to be faithful and all that. If I wasn't, you know how many teachers I could have spent? Okay, let's get to the parents, okay? The parents, first of all, accustomed to seeing a female teacher, number one.
And let's just real quick. Let's get to the point when you don't have no kids. What level is on?
Yo, listen. I'm about to get to the parents. They don't know.
It's a thing difference between you being at a school and you being at a school, and they find out you don't have kids.
Yo, listen, man. Yo, parent teacher meetings. First of all, they're accustomed to seeing females as the teacher. That's number one. Number two, if they hear it's a male teacher, they ain't expecting nobody that look like me. Okay, so they walk into the classroom, parent teacher meeting, they talking to their child because you know. That's your teacher? Hi, how you doing? Yeah, my name's Mr. C. You know, I gotta put a little bass in my voice. Hi, how you doing? My name's Mr. C. Hey, Mr. C, how you doing? Are you new here? Come on. Are you kidding me? Sometimes they'll talk to me like this, and Mr. So-and-so's right outside the classroom. You heard? I mean, of course, you know, I'm suited and booted. I got my tie on, my dress shirt on, you know what I'm saying? Line looking crispy, smelling great. So you gonna tell me if I wanted to, for lack of a better term, take advantage of the situation, I wouldn't be able to? Are you kidding me? I'm teaching their child.
Shout out to Ronald, he a teacher too, RPC.
Child. Matter of fact, I'm doing more for their child than they are. Point out the lie. How about that? How about that? The stuff I'm pulling into their boys and into their boys' mind, I'm doing more than them, man. Yo, side note, I'm talking to you as a teacher. Before I became a teacher, I was a home tutor. I was in these mothers' homes tutoring their boys. Okay, you don't think some of them can open the door with the spaghetti top with no bra on, huh? You don't think they answer the door and I'm tutoring their fifth grader and they got the board shorts on with no panties on, huh? Again, I'm coming in suited and booted. This is business for me. I got my tie on. It might be down a little bit, but the tie's on, dress shirt on. Smelling great, you know what I mean? Pulling up in whatever foreign I was pulling up in at that time. I'm different now. But you gonna tell me one of them parents ain't coming to me like, yo, you know, Mr. C, I don't have payment today. I mean, is there anything else that we can that thing that never happened? So yeah, education, or not even education, childcare, daycare center people, babysitters, teachers, teachers' assistants, cafeteria lady, principal,
security guards, counselors, therapy. See, I was trying to hold back. Bus school drivers, office attendants, ladies. Shit, I didn't see some fire janitors. And let me tell you, Kat, something. Janitors make monies, dude. Janitors at schools make money. Y'all think, oh, a janitor? No, a janitor, fool. You know how many hours they work? First off, they're getting like 25, 30 an hour, and they're working like 10 hours a day, fool.
Let me tell you something. From me working in school and me working in the hospital.
See, I didn't know that.
From me working in the hospital and me working in school, janitors get it in. Do not get it twisted. They get it, okay? They on every floor in every room. You know what I mean? Yo, janitors, don't think that's like what I was saying before about like garbage dudes, like dudes who do sanitation. Don't think them dudes ain't getting it in. Chicks know what it is. Them dudes is getting bread. But the janitor dude, that's one of the only masculine dudes in the school. Like I said, there's not many dudes in the school. But here go this dude, whatever.
Hey, and be friends with the janitor because he knows the scoop on everybody.
Yes, I was cool with the janitor. That's how I know these things, man. Whatever job I go to, wherever the cleaning person is, the person who does the cooking,
or security guards, at high school.
I'll make sure I'm cool with all of them. I'm not looking to be cool with the top people at first. I got to get cool with the people who's, you know what I'm saying, you know, greasing palms with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Who's in the mix with everybody, you know what I mean? That's how you get behind the curtain, you know what I mean? Get to that underworld. But yeah, that's my thing, man. Just cop childcare, man. What's that, number 2?
Yeah.
Anybody else you want to unpack that in any way, or we going to number 1?
man, I'm over here.
Yeah, you dancing. Yeah, you on that Kinzoba. Yeah.
You hear it?
See? Look at
Look at
Adelina.
Adelina trying to
Now this
lie.
nigga do.
Adelina, boom, boom, boom,
I
boom,
was just
boom.
kidding. And then you
You were
corrected
the
yourself.
custodial worker.
You
Yeah.
did do it.
Custodial worker.
You did it. You did it, didn't you?
Custodial
Like I
worker.
talked to Lincoln. You did it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Lincoln, she did it. Where
Did
you
you?
at, Link? She did it.
And how was it? It was probably fire, wasn't it, huh? I mean, he treated you like he probably treated you like the trash he throws out in the dumpster, huh? He just tossed your ass on the bed, huh? And you love all of it,
He
huh?
put her in the storage room and he put her in the storage room and bent her over RPC. I know he did. In that little closet. Yeah. Yeah, in that little closet. He stood you right there. You did doggy style standing up. That's how you did it. I already know you did.
I was about to say.
Then he did you from the front.
She made him keep the uniform on, fam. She made sure he kept the uniform on, the onesie on. You know what I mean? Just slip that zip all the way down and just take me. That's what she said, man. Point out the lie, Adelina.
Yeah, and it was these kind of strokes too.
Yeah, a lot of
it was those kind of strokes. I even know what kind of strokes it was.
But
when you short spaces.
I wonder how I know.
Small spaces, different strokes. You heard? You know what I mean?
Y'all crazy. Yeah, but definitely the teachers are definitely it's so easy. Let's put it that way. Being an educator, I've also taught too, but I taught in a different sector. It's so easy because one thing, like you guys said, the parents is always looking for an out. And when they look at you because you're training or teaching their kids, they have a different they admire you differently, especially being a male teaching their kids, whether it's a male or a female. And what happened is, unbeknown to them, because of human nature, they automatically begin to bond to you because they don't know inside of them. They look at you as what? Their leader. Yeah. Because now you're teaching. I said this on my channel, and I think I took the video down. Every woman is looking for a man to teach them something. Well, the problem is most guys are not teaching anything. So back to the thing. So when you're an educator and you're teaching, you're tapping into that primal side of the woman where she wants to be taught, because what? She's looking for the leader. Leaders have to teach in order to go to the next level. So you got to know how to pay attention to that. So educators, teachers, and you said the janitors, they know what's going on. Like you said, they do. They know all the scoop on what's going on, but also, and the people in the office. So yes, one of the things, if you can take anything right now, take the fact that you got to know how to be a teacher. You got to know how to teach women. Anytime, the most common thing I hear from women, I want you to listen to this because we're not over here belly aching over women. They doing this.
They're so bad.
I can't get no women.
So bad. Don't get no sleep because these women are so bad. They treat us so bad. I don't know about that life.
They took my money. They took my car. They took everything. No crying and belly aching over here. But one thing you learn, you realize that women look for the teacher in the man. And when you can teach her something different, she has a connection to you emotionally, not on a logical level, but on emotionally. You taught her something logical, but you're teaching her because now she's going to connect emotionally to you. Hence, when you look at Alfie and Red Pill, they're in a teacher position. Guess what happens? She emotionally is going to tie to them. She don't even know why. She gravitates to them like a moth to the light. And she's like, I don't even know what happened. I don't know how my panties came down. Oh, it's because you don't even have to say no. It's the teacher in me. You got to pay attention. If you apply what we're talking about, you realize that you have to be a teacher in life. That's why we brought some things that you don't normally hear in life, because we're educators. We're men who are learned. We speak the King's English, and we also speak the streets English.
Yes, sir.
So So we have dual language here. So it's important that you become an educator to a woman. And like they say, that we're giving you the cheat code. This is the cheat, Alfie. This is the cheat code. Cheat code. I don't know why I don't understand why some guys don't get it. This is the cheat code. You looking for the special, this pill, this magic pill. I need one more thing. I tell you, I'm giving you the thing. Begin to teach a woman something that you know.
Exactly. Something that you know. Because I was going to say, in order to be a teacher, you have to master something. So master something, fellas, and then teach it. Whether it's working out, whether it's nutrition, it don't gotta be. I wouldn't suggest video games, but something.
Video games. Video games. It
Right.
can be. You can have a freaking ant farm. If you say it with such conviction, she's gonna be turned on by it because you're passionate about it.
Exactly. You're not passionate about that, fellas.
What did Annalena say right in the? What did she?
Box.
What did she just put in the chat room? Teach me, teach me. Damn, why don't they get it? Thank you, LDA. You have to teach some, even if it's video games. You can say, well, you put this code in. If you do this, it goes to the next level. Then I'm on Fortnite right now. I don't even play Fortnite, so don't give me, and I'm talking to the guy over there, and you begin to explain it. She will get involved. If you learn how to play the guitar or 6 strings and you know where you go, this note, that note, this note, you're teaching. Women want to be taught, but she don't want you to teach her in the sense like you and her instructor. You teach in you teach her like in a finesse way, as what Alfie and Red Pill would do. I'm doing like your buddy would do. You know what I'm doing, right? I don't know if Alfie catching it. Somebody does this on their lives. I ain't gonna tell you what they do. I'd say it afterwards. What Alfie and what Red Pill do, what they do, you'll learn what these guys do. They teach in such a finesse way, she don't even know she's been taught until she walks away. She's like, I learned something. Women want to be, if you know about Timbs, certain Timbs you wear in the snow and certain Timbs you don't. And you get the certain laces come from Hawaii, and then they do this or whatever. The red bottoms or the this bottom. I don't know. You become a teacher. Become a teacher. Okay, let me stop, man, because I'll go on. I'm repeating myself.
Shout out to Freddie Knows Fragrance. That's the brother right there. You make sure you go follow him. Why? Because he has fragrance drops, and you guys need to be smelling good.
Yep.
And guess what happened? Right. And he's going to teach what? How to smell. Because everything that you wear, it's not for everyone. You got to know about the different notes of the what? Fragrance that you wear. The first note, the second note, I think it says notes or whatever the case. I hope I'm saying that right.
Yeah. 3 of them.
You got to know 3 of them. The first one, the second one, and then everything. Does it go with your pH balance? Do you wear this one at night? Do you wear this in the afternoon? Or do you wear this when you're going out classy, or when I'm dressed like this? Or do you wear when you casual walking around? You got wintertime, summertime. It's certain, and then you got to have your signature smell. That's old to me. Yeah, you gotta have your signature smell. So it's so important. What is this? What are they saying anyway? I don't care what they're saying. Okay, but yeah. Powerful.
All the dump, she can call me. I don't answer. I'm not being mean. I just uninterested when a man is a nag and has backbone, or tell me something I don't know and control. Hold on. All the dumps still call me. So I think she's talking about all the not good guys still call her. She don't answer. She not being mean. She's just uninterested because the men be nagging her and they don't have no backbone
or anything to teach her.
See, just unpacked you right there.
Well, that's the truth. I do believe she's mean a lot of guys are like that. They got nothing to teach her because they're too busy focused on sex.
See, if you teach her, it makes it easier for you to instruct her into the bedroom. If you can teach her, it makes it easier. Well, you remember the instructions I gave you about how to cook that meal? Well, I want you to take these instructions now, and I want you to pull your panties down to the side just a little bit, and then unloosen that bra. Exactly. And then while I'm talking to you, I'm going to whisper this in your ear. Don't move. Did I tell you to move? Don't move. Now you're grabbing her throat. Instructions, teacher. Come on, man. Don't give me that. Don't give me that vibe.
I got one, and then we can all do an honorable mention.
All right, number one.
So mine, number one, I'm trying to hit y'all with out the box one every time. If y'all didn't know, so I'm trying to hit y'all out the box. So number one is, well, I'm gonna do this my honorable mention, and then I'm gonna say my number one. Make sense?
All right.
So this is my honorable mention first. This is just important as number one too. Gay club, bro. I'm telling you. You guys are getting finesse game. Nobody's gonna tell you, bro. You go to the gay club, bro.
What do you say?
You go to the gay club, bro. Look, bro. You don't look. My god brother is gay, so I know about the gay stuff, bro. You don't look. When you go to a gay club, bro, they know what you there for because you in their underworld. So if you in there and you ain't looking at them, they know what you there for. That's why you guys be thinking, I ain't gay. I don't want nobody touching on me. They ain't gonna touch on you, bro. They know you're not with it, bro. They as long as you don't lock eyes with nobody, you can walk around there and just be chilling, bro. They know, oh, he in here for a pickup, bro. You go to the gay club, bro. Women love gay dudes. This is boss game. Women love gay dudes. He's gonna put you on. You get you a gay boy, he gonna put you. Look, my god brother, he can put me on with so many chicks if I want him to. I just don't want him to right now. He put me on so many chicks, bro. I'm telling you. Then you in there, all the women are bisexual, fam. What that mean, bro? That means it's threesome time anytime you want, bro. If you go to a gay club every weekend, you're gonna have a threesome. I'm telling you, bro, they party different too, bro. I'm telling you, they not gonna mess with you, bro. You don't have to worry about, ooh, somebody gonna grab me. I'm gonna have to beat somebody up. No, you're not, bro. Because the guys that are on the down low, they are there for each other, bro. Because they want to give each other, they want to try to give you that look, and then they want you to lock with them. As long as you don't do that, they be like, oh, he in here trying to catch one. Right. They ain't gonna leave it. Yeah, because people don't know fire game. People only beat chicks and have sex with them. They don't know finesse fire boss game like this. Yeah, I know you never heard it before. You ain't never heard most of these before. And even the ones you have before, even the ones that you have heard, you ain't have heard them unpacked the way that we unpacked them. Go to the
entanglement.
Exactly, it's an entanglement. You go to
the gay club. You are gonna rack up. And then if you got a gay friend, he gonna put you on with all the chicks, bro. I'm telling you, women love gay dudes, bro. If you know one gay dude, you know 20 women per gay dude you know. This is fire game. I'm gonna say that again. You look, let me tell you how cold my game is. So my godbrother gay, right? But he's saucy because he got dips, a beard, and green eyes, bro. You know what kind of access that gives me? It ain't just like he's some gay dusty dude. He a gay dude that women are actually attracted to, bro. He got green eyes, waves, and a beard, bro. And he know how to dress. Look, I don't even have to cold approach, bro. If I wanted to get my pimping on, I could just pimp through him.
You stand next to him.
I could just pimp through him. Who is your brother? Bro, if he posts me, if I hang out with him and he posts me, a girl gonna inquire about me. Who was that? You go to the gay club, bro. You don't. I'm telling you, this is advanced game because the reason why it's advanced game because if you're not comfortable within yourself, you ain't gonna be able to do it because you're gonna be in there looking around scared and all of that, bro. And then you're gonna be uncomfortable, and then they're gonna look at you like prey because they're gonna be look how comfortable he is. We gonna turn him. That's how you're gonna get harassed. If you go on there on some man shit, they're gonna be like, oh, he trying to carry on.
Now, Afi made a good point about being
go in there with a chick. Go in there with one chick, bro.
I'll be
Telling
right
you,
about
bro.
being secure in your manhood. Because a few years ago, I would have heard this advice and be like, nah, fam, it's not happening. Today, yeah, I can do that shit. Because I'm secure in my manhood. Me
I'm
going
telling
into
you, RPC. I know they think it's funny or this is cap. No, it's not, bro.
nah,
I'm
man.
telling you.
If anybody who has any type of game just thinks about it, it makes 100% sense, man. 100% sense.
I'll show you him, bro.
Yo,
He's so pretty. Women want to have sex with him, bro. That's how pretty he is. Women
yo,
like want to turn him out
you said that was
consistently when we was kids and even still now. And he got a Benz too. Like, come on, bro. I got access to that. That's like me having access to a truck full of guns, man.
yo, you said that was your plus one, man. What's your number one though?
We'll say it in rotation. So,
I don't know.
But you ain't
Yeah.
get number one though. That was your number one or your plus one?
well, no, we all that was the top. That we all. Well, let me see. That was 10 right there.
That number one?
Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah.
We all should have one more, I think.
I
No,
don't. I don't.
that's number one. Now we gotta do our honorable mentions.
All right. Well, then I just took my. I ain't gonna go twice in a row. One of y'all gotta go.
That's crazy. All right. Honorable mention. Honorable mention.
Well, that was my honorable mention. I'm gonna name my number one after this.
That's what I'm saying.
No, you know how you lead up the honorable mention.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we all got one left now.
Honorable mention. Honorable mention for me. What comes to my mind is sports. When I think of sports, I'm talking about like chicks like fitness models. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about model like whatever. I'm talking about fitness models. Well, I know a couple of fitness models, and I don't know, like they are also always around a bunch of men. That goes back to what I said about the CEO, the police officer, and all that. The nurses, you know what I mean? They're accustomed to being around a bunch of men, a bunch of sometimes masculine men. So these type of chicks, and when I say athletic, it could be like a sports coach. It's like a soccer coach or a volleyball coach or whatever the case may be. These chicks are accustomed to being in competition. You know what I mean? And also, like I said, it used to being around a bunch of dudes. So athletic females. If I hear a chick used to do track, play volleyball, coaches, you know what I mean? Does any of these athletic things? She's in not just works out, but is in a fitness competition and stuff like that. Oh, I'm going in because how can I explain it? Like they're in competition. It's like they be at war in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Like they not gonna be no dead fish. You know what I'm saying? Because they used to be active. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, chicks who are accustomed to being around dudes, like I said about like police officers, chicks who work in fire departments. I add athletic females, yo, because they used to being around the jocks. I mean, what do you think they was doing in high school when they were athletes? You know what I'm saying? That shit just don't leave them. So I would say any chicks involved in athletics, man, whether it be fitness training, even some of these fucking what do you call it? Effing oh man, when they do all type of sports.
Triathlon.
Shit, nah, not what do you call it?
The triathlon shit.
Nah, there's a different name for it. Y'all dudes know what I'm talking about. Where dudes do it too. Where they do all types of different stations and all that. That type of chick too. But that also goes to like some of these chicks be wanting that protein. You heard? They be wanting that protein. Remember, we're keeping it PG, man. But I hope you guys know what I mean when I say that protein, that white milk, that man milk. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, if she's athletic, she looking for that man creatine. You heard what I'm saying? So fellas, go in, man. You see her at the gym all the time. You know what I mean? She's trying to see if her behind is getting right. If you know what I mean, her triceps being too flabby. Yeah, she's looking for some man milk. The least you can do is help her out. You know what I'm saying? That's my honorable mention.
LDA.
CrossFit. That's what it's called. Yeah.
Y'all done took man. Y'all took every. I feel like y'all done took all my stuff up, man. I'm hating y'all, man.
It's good because now you got more that we said. So now
no, so I gotta. So I just went I went to this place. I go every day. And
so it's your last one or one more?
No, it's just one that just came up because like I said, I was not prepared. So, but I thought about this today. I went there today.
We didn't prepare either. We
like,
just going.
I know, but
right now it is down, man. We ain't even think about it. I made it a point not to think about it until I.
Well, I tried to because I tried to. So
Ghostwriter taught me how to do
Yeah. You don't want the ghostwriter texting you, yo, did you write that?
Don't forget to say that.
I'm telling you. Anyway, don't let me meet you in Vegas. But
Yeah.
back to what I was saying. But one of the places that I've seen that's become because of the social distancing, and because of the corona, one of the places I've seen has been very, 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 very profitable is at the local metro parks. Somebody put it in there earlier, but I kid you not. I told the young lady that I was walking today, I said, this is like the club. I didn't see more butts walk past here than ever. And that's been, and what happens is if you get a routine, people get at a routine at the same time, doing it every day. Now you building because
The
when you
marina.
pass by, what you say?
I said the marina.
Right, Marine. It's you. Right, you begin now. You're building a bond. Hey, I did not see you yesterday. Oh yeah, you did. Oh, guess what happens? Guess what happens? Now you're building a bond because you guys are doing the same thing. She's walking, you running, whatever the case may be. And what they do at the park I'm at, everyone speaks. Hey, how you doing? Have a good day. See you tomorrow. So what happens is, unbeknowingly, the parks are where it's at. I kid you not. I was walking with and then two, I'm walking with a woman. So what do you think is going to happen? Women going to be in, is that your girl, your wife? What is she? But let me say the other part of this, because pay attention. I'm going to do like MLD. Pay attention, boys. So pay attention, boys.
MLB out here talking like this.
Yeah, pay attention, boys. Listen, pay attention.
Shout out to MLD.
I'm telling you, pay attention, boys.
That's MLD swag.
So what you do is you post that you on your social media that you are at the park running, jogging, wherever, getting your exercise on. Everywhere you can't go everywhere now because of the quarantine. What's going to happen is women now are going to want to come walk or run with you. When are you going to invite me? Well, let's meet at 8:00. Now you're running or jogging or walking. Afterwards, you can go for brunch or whatever. You don't have to pay for brunch, whatever. This is my thing. And then guess what? You're building a bond because when you're walking, you're going to be talking. You know more about her. Then you can get intel to get in. I'm telling you, this is strategic what you do. But the parks are like the clubs right now. I don't care if you walking with one cane. I see a man with a walker. He be out there. I seen an old man with a jerry curl. He be out there and bait Gene up to here.
Hey, big bro, if I go to the marina, look, if I go to the marina, see, look, I'm telling you, it's women who noticed me before that I haven't never even paid attention to. I'm gonna tell you why.
Yes.
Cause Sheila's here for LDA. He got his hat on for you.
That's right.
Work out with LDA.
That's right.
Get some of that woman. She's a real woman.
She's not ready for LDA,
hey,
LDA, man.
Look,
you better bring her.
This is fresh on my mind because this happened today. I went to the marina on some solo tip. Somebody I'd never even noticed before said, "Where's your dog?" I ain't never even said hi to her before. I never even noticed her before.
Watchers. Yeah, you got people watching, man.
And I didn't even get her number. Boom. I just let it sit.
Exactly.
I just let it sit.
What did you do?
Ooh, she chose up. She give me chosen signals.
I gotta get her number now. So I gotta take her number.
Thank you for noticing, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm telling you, when you start acting like that, you're gonna have a whole different swag, bro.
What up?
Oh yeah, you'll see him tomorrow. I know she thought I was gonna be like, "What's your name, baby?" I don't want to do that with you. Well, I'll let you wait for the dog to talk to me.
Hey, yo, shout out to Phil, man.
Real shit though.
Gil, good. Go to those Kazumba classes. Go.
Exactly.
But back to the marina. Back to the marina.
What do you say? Exactly. The universe will work for you if you're aligned. 1,000%, man. Welcome to my life. I'm not 100% aligned, but I'm damn near 100% aligned, man. When you get close to being 100% aligned, you can damn near have premonitions, man. You can actually tell the future. But that's for another episode.
Yeah, but you're right there, Marina. Because what I do is I post even when I go to the beach, to the lake. Why? Women want that experience. Thank you, McCain. They want that experience. And then, as you said, they begin to notice you. I hope y'all missed what Alfie really said. He did not really respond to the woman. He just left it on the table. Guess what she's going to do now?
I love doing shit like that's how I get my nuts, bro. That's how I get my nut, because I know what they think I'm gonna do. So I want to do the opposite.
Exactly.
That's how I get hard, bro. I think it's because I'm crazy, because I be thinking this shit funny. Like, haha, look at her. She thought I was gonna get her phone number. I think that type of shit is funny.
And what she's gonna do next?
Costa Rica video. People in my Costa Rica video, I did the same shit. Remember, I had a chick in the back of my RV, talking her up, chopping it up, and I could tell she wanted me. She was expecting me to ask for her number where she stayed at. I think I did that. I said, enjoy the rest of your trip. And chill. Even her friend was like, huh? What? You're not gonna. She didn't say, but her friend was like, you're not gonna ask for a number? Hey, nice to meet you too. You have a good day. Yeah, man. I learned how to talk. Go ahead.
RPC and Red Pill. What these guys are teaching you. I'm doing like somebody. I'm just trying to be real funny about it. I'll say afterwards. What RPC and Alfie is teaching you is this. They put the bait out there, but they didn't. The woman put the bait out there, but they didn't bite. So the woman now is teaching you. The woman now is going to throw out more bait because she's figured out, why didn't you take the bait I give you? Most men takes the bait that I give them. And so when you pass it up, she's going to throw a what? Bigger bait out there. These guys are teaching you. Listen, boys, these guys are teaching you how it works. This is what we talk about. This is what we do. I'm imitating somebody. I'm just trying to I gotta poke fun at them. I hope y'all know who I'm talking about.
Hey, yo, throw it in the private chat, man.
I am about to now.
Private chat. Yeah, man. So I got my. So I got my.
Yeah, we got the last one now.
Everybody got their honorable mention, so it's down to number one, man.
Yeah. So go ahead, RPC. Start it off.
What you mean?
So it's who's on? LDA, it's on you for the last one.
I just gave my last one to Park.
So I gotta get my last one now. I gotta end it.
Yeah, the number one. We still get number one, man.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm about to check that out.
You gotta change the whole view. I gotta change the view to be like this.
I don't be watching dude like that, but I get it.
They go. There he is. Very preferred. There he is.
Modern Life Dating is back.
He's back. What's up? There it is. I didn't got you already. I didn't already ding you, boys. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man.
Yup.
Did you take it to the one? Did you take it to the beach?
Look, this one. Let me tell you, there ain't no topping this one, fam. There ain't no topping this one. Promise you. I promise you, there ain't no topping this. Look, this is the number one. This is the number one. Hold on. Let's go over him real quick.
I don't remember none of them.
I highlighted them.
Number 10 was healthcare, hospital.
10 was healthcare.
Number 9 was entrepreneurship. Have your own business. You know what I mean?
Y'all write this down. Number 10 was healthcare. Number 9 entrepreneurship.
Number 9.
7 was the strip club.
Wait. How we skip number 8, man? 10 was on
9, 10, 9, 8.
Entrepreneur. What's 8? 8 was you.
Strip club.
Yeah, strip club. All right, boom. 8 was strip club. 7 was. What was 7? Hold on. And that's probably me. 7.
Grocery store. Grocery store.
The market.
Schools.
What'd you say, Alfie?
The schools.
Schools? That was already? Okay, schools. After schools. No, you didn't write them down. Hopefully somebody wrote them down, man.
School, grocery store.
Okay, that's a teachable lesson. Next time we do a countdown, moderators got to keep track of this shit. Sorry.
Yeah.
Because y'all active in the chat. I thought I was gonna be able to go to it, man, and it ain't right there.
Right.
What else did we say? Grocery store.
Grocery store. We talked.
Hold on, let's just say them. We ain't gotta say them in order.
Healthcare.
Go ahead.
Healthcare, entrepreneurship, strippers. We said supermarkets. We said classes. Would that be dance class, improv class? You know what I'm saying? Yoga class. We said I said college campuses. What else did we say?
Come on.
Park.
The park. We said the park.
Late night spots, like late night eateries.
Like a Waffle Houses and stuff like that. Right. What number is that? How many you got? 9? 9. So we got one more.
No, you forgot one. We were already at 10 because Alfie said the gay bars.
Gay bars.
Right.
All right. So here go to number 1, bro. The number 1 place to meet women is bachelorette parties.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing that's gonna top this, fellas. Nothing. Nada.
I thought it. I remember when I was thinking. I thought I gave thought to this before, right before we started the show. I was gonna say that, but I don't have experience in that, so I'm happy that you brought that.
Bro,
bring it to tell them, please.
I gotta change my whole look. Look, I'm telling you, cats.
I gotta change my seat. Man, go ahead.
Bro, when you go to these parties, bro, you are gonna be in an environment, mind you. Let's unpack the environments. What are the options, or LDA? What are the options, RPC? Hotel rooms,
yes,
or houses?
Yes. Discretion. Privacy for those who don't know what that means.
Hotel rooms and houses. What's the ratio? I don't know. Maybe 5% to 95%. Either it's going to be you, the bouncer, and 5 women, or you, the bouncer, and 20 women. Anywhere in between that. Bro, I've been to parties where women come to the door naked, bro. I'm not talking about get naked after I'm talking about they start like that, bro. They start like that. Bro. And let me tell you something. Don't be scared because I know the first thing you're gonna think is, I'm gonna give you Fireball's game. Put some fire signs in the chat. This is Fireball's game. Look, don't think I don't want to be a stripper. I don't have muscles, bro. The person with the stripper gets more play than the stripper, bro. This is boss game.
Bop. They don't get it. They don't.
Bro.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, break it down.
The person that goes, if you're bouncing or you're playing the music or collecting the money, if you will get more attention than the stripper, because the stripper is there for a reason. They look at you as a challenge and they want you to do stuff. They already know what he gonna do.
They want to see if they can break you.
They want to see if they can break you, bro. And then one dude already broke. So guess what? You are the prey.
Yep.
Bro, when you go to these parties, bro, the first thing they're going to do is try to get you to drink. The second thing they're going to do is try to feed you. The third thing they're going to try to do is make you take your clothes off, and they're going to touch you, bro. You don't have to worry about cold approaching. They're going to be grabbing at your penis. They're going to be smacking you. It's the number one place, bro. And guess what else? They get naked. They're already in sex mode.
Yes.
They're already in sex mode, bro. If you don't even have to do stuff with them then. But when you look, shout out to Modern Life Date, and I seen what you said because I'm flowing. I'm glad you like the setup because I've been doing different ones. I see you. Look, I'm telling you, bro. I cannot emphasize it much. The shit is crazy, bro. The women get drunk and they're so aggressive. They're so aggressive that I got turned off by it. I had to get used to it. It's like a whole nother thing, bro. You go in there and you're literally like steak in a house or a hotel room full of horny chicks, bro.
Horny chicks who are going to this party with the mindset, I'm going to get wild. They're not holding nothing back. They're not.
Also, most of the chicks, the chick getting married, and then she got her bridesmaids and stuff like that. So they are in whatever happens mode, bro. So it's not just the chick that's getting married who's going to be ratchet. Her friends are going to be ratchet to encourage her to be ratchet.
Exactly.
I'm giving you guys boss game, bro.
Exactly.
Whatever you want to do, bro. And then, I mean, let's just unpack it. So if I meet a chick at a bachelorette party and she didn't jagged off the stripper and he didn't been humped on her, she didn't been touching on me. So when I call her, you think we just gonna ask each other the favorite foods and stuff? We skipped all of that. It's like Monopoly, fam. This is fire game. It's just fire game because I said that. You skip and go, bro.
Yeah.
This is Monopoly fire boss game. You skipping all of that, bro. You skipping the favorite foods, you didn't already went halfway with her. Even if you ain't touched her. Even if you ain't touched her, bro. You coming from a stance like, I didn't already seen your titties. Because most likely you have.
Exactly.
That's number one, bro.
I think that's a great way to end it right there, man.
That's
like,
it.
Niggas, dudes ain't, you'll play this back, man. And then I want you to tell me in the comment section, where have you heard any of this from, man? This is not a joke. This is not a rhetorical question, man. I mean, I know I call myself, RPC, the braggadocious yet humble host, but man, F that, man. The stuff that we be spitting on these episodes, man.
You gotta respect it, RP.
Where are they doing it at, man?
Yeah. And make sure in the chat when y'all finish this video, drop a comment and say which one is yours too.
Word.
Give us y'all number ones.
Word. Or tell us which ones you liked.
Yeah.
Or which ones you could unpack. You know what I mean? Get active. But yo, tell me where you heard this from, man. Yo, shout out to Oppie, man, because he dropped some fire ones on this one, man. With the gay club and the last one that he dropped, man. Come on, man. Ain't nobody who said that?
They don't know it, bro.
Say that.
They don't know it. They just know going to the club, cold approach, and getting phone numbers and going on dates. That's all they know.
They don't know how to put themselves in positions where chicks are throwing themselves at them. We just gave you the spots, the things that we just told you. We're telling you basically ways to put yourselves in position where you just have to show up and women are competing for you. You heard? Just show up. Just show up. You say less is more. Say less. We're putting you in positions where you don't even gotta say much, and you can get damn near everything you want out of these chicks, man. For that moment, man. For that experience. We ain't talking about no long-term relationships over here, man. You know what I mean? You mean
we showing the hell ain't crying. We are the world. We are the children. I said we sure ain't crying.
Nah,
man.
Make a face.
Hey, yo,
you and me.
Yo, how can I get back with my ex, man? She cheated on me, had a baby with another dude, man. But I mean, she know how to cook some boiled eggs. So so put me on, man. How can I get back with my ex, man?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know?
I know a couple of cats I can send you to. I know a couple of cats I can send you. I know a couple of cats that can help you out. It just ain't gonna be me pimping. That's it.
Don't say their names here. Don't say their names here. You know what I mean? Yeah,
man. We don't put cats' names and titles over here, bro.
Woo! Woo!
I want my girlfriend back.
Yo, if nobody got any questions in the chat, You know what I mean? What y'all thought about our top 10 plus a few? You know what I mean? Shout out to again,
Hey,
Cam.
this is a Patreon video too. I'm gonna leave it up just long enough for you guys to catch the playback. So don't come back tomorrow. If you're not on Patreon, you don't have the luxury to just sit and wait till tomorrow. You better watch this shit tonight.
See ya. Shout out to Vaughn B. Bafferman again, man.
So let's say our last words real quick. RPC, you want to go first?
Yeah. So
Zoom in.
the spots that we learned that we spoke about, the top 10 plus a few, you got to realize these are spots where, again, we have to emphasize all you have to do is show up. It's like, and you put yourself in a position where it's like shooting fish in a barrel, whether it be in the healthcare system, education system, whether it be being an entrepreneur, doing your own thing, whether it be taking classes, because understand. One thing we should add. All right, here's another one of my. I'm about to add a honorable mention. A spot where you can find women, put yourself in a position where you just show up and you're the prize, and they fight for you. For the most part, when you travel foreignly, okay, when you travel foreignly, you are the exotic person on the block, okay. You are the novelty, okay. They never seen nobody like you. Matter of fact, they seen somebody like you, but they ain't seen somebody like you with the swag like you, that dress the way you do, that smell the way you do. We keep going back to scent, right? Shout out to Freddie Knows Fragrance, man. Keep going back to scent, man. But yeah, man, but that's an honorable mention traveling. When you travel, put yourself in a position where they will be choosing up on you, and you have to say less to get what you want. So play this back, write some notes down. Don't be afraid to experience things. Don't be afraid to fail at some of the spots that we spoke about, man. And it's only a failure if you learn nothing from it. You know what I mean? It's all about a learning lesson. We don't take L's over here as far as losses. We take L's as far as lessons. You know what I mean? So Red Pill Chauvinist, what my channel likes to emphasize, or me personally, what I like to emphasize on my channel is, number one, to know thyself. Because I feel like to know thyself is to know thy God. Number two, like I just stated, travel. Because once you know the world around you, you kind of know the world inside of you. Because that which is outside is inside. That which is without is within. And the last thing that my channel likes to emphasize is female nature. So basically, my channel teaches you to know yourself, to know the opposite sex, and to also know the world around you. I think that's damn near cornering the four markets. You say all corners of the market, man. So check my channel out, Red Pill Chauvinist. Learn how to master yourself, the women around you, and the world around you. Shout out to the chat and everybody listening to the playback.
For sure. And make sure you guys, I have to be accountable. You have to hit the bell, bro. Jason Capital taught me that. I literally haven't seen a notification from him in a year, and I've been subscribed to him, but that bell was not hit. You guys have to hit the bell, bro. Subscribing is not enough. Subscribing is just like liking the video. Like, it's cool, right, but nothing happens after that. Big bro, what's going on?
So this is Lawrence D. Adams. I want you to go back and listen to this. I want you to pay attention because we gave you some key pointers that can put you in the right direction during this quarantine. Biggest thing is, as Red Pill has said, you want to make sure that you're honest with yourself first and that you're doing stuff for you first and not for the women. Next thing, you need to get your finances together, and you need to get your finances together. You need to start a business, and you need to be doing something that leaves a dent in this earth. You can find me on Instagram and on YouTube, Lawrence D. Adams. I'm going to start pulling people from adding me on Facebook because that's pretty much my family, like family stuff. So on Lawrence D. Adams on Instagram and on Facebook, look for some courses that are coming out. Stop Looking for Love and Get Respect is one course that's coming out. The other one, you need to get the audio book, The Power of Believing Yourself, and The Secret Invisible Crown. And I'm working on a webinar for The Secret Invisible Crown. I'm here to motivate you, to push you to the next level. I hope you get mad at the things I say so that you can get angry enough to change. I'm Lawrence D. Adams, and I'm out.
I like what you said right there, bro.
Burn that mic.
What's that?
Yo. Yeah.
Write it down.
Jesus. Follow me on Instagram. Dominance Mindset Raw Game. On the Instagram, there's a link tree. It has access to all of my content, the podcast on Spotify, the mukbang channel, the wrestling channel, and the game channel. So just go to the Instagram and you'll be tapped into all of that. If you want to catch these playbacks, you got to either join the channel or get on Patreon. Y'all have a good night. I'm going to play a song. That's the time to subscribe to my brothers, and whatever the hell they post, you fuck with it. And I'm camming off and I'm playing the song. Let me play this. Hold on. 1 second. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah, one of these days you gotta freestyle.
Yo.
Oh, today? Okay.
Yo. Who's got? Nah, I ain't gonna do it.
Another time, man. Yeah.
Brothers, let's manifest that. You see what he said? That's the frequency. Peace and blessings to y'all. If y'all read this, yeah, we reading it. I hope y'all make millions one day. Thank you. I remember you said that. Because we gonna make millions one day. Don't worry about that, brother.
Straight G Toro. From your mouth to our ears, man.
Keep that in the air though, for so it can
The universe gonna pick that up. Don't worry. Good looking this straight.
Because you thought wasn't nobody looking. You was hoping we seen it. You thought wasn't nobody gonna looking. Yep. Sudden death fire super chat. Comment. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go with the intro. Yeah. Hold on.
Some snacks. Throw us some snacks.
Yeah.